A couple of weeks ago, I did something and I didn't expect how it was going to make me feel when I finished it. This was something that was new to me and I've never done, and so I was a little nervous coming into it, but I think that it's kind of changed my view of how I can film some content for clients. Now, what I'm talking about is simply a studio space. What's up? Today we are doing a studio shoot. This is actually the first time I've ever rented a studio ever, and we are renting the studio from Aperturent. They're a company I use here in Atlanta, Georgia a lot. I rent a lot of my lenses that you have on my cameras sometimes, but this is pretty sweet. We are shooting with one of my clients who's a chiropractor, and we're gonna do some exercises. We're gonna do some different little things for Instagram Reels, and really trying to maximize our time that we can while we're here. And that's why I'm here at the studio, really is to like maximize time. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I think that this space is so good is that, first off, it's controllable. So many times I go into a client's location or go to someone's house and you have no control. The kids are running around, the dog's running around, there's noise everywhere, and it just kind of ruins your filming experience if you're recording audio or if you're doing anything like that. So knowing whenever you go to a studio space that you have the control of knowing how it's going to look, how the lighting might be in the room, the noise, I mean, that was super helpful for me. All right, so this is the main area. It's really nice, clean look. You got these high ceilings. We got some of our gear set up over here. But it's nice. I mean, I feel like you can use this for so many different things, like photos, lifestyle photos. I think I was talking to Oscar a while ago. He was here whenever I came to the door, and he kind of like showed me the space, and he was telling me some people will come in for like an hour or 2 hours at a time and film like their little Instagram Reels, and then they have all this content, and it's a very clean look where you can do a lot of different things. But this is the beige floor. You got a kitchen here that's really nice. This goes outside to a parking lot in the back. There's a parking lot in the front. I think there's 14 or more parking spaces here, which is crazy. And then you have these like different set pieces, which are nice because maybe you want to film something and you don't want to go to someone's house, but you want to film something where it's like a nice, clean commercial look, and you have your family around the table and they're eating their ravioli while you're making your film. This would be a nice spot to do that. And then other little locations here. Back left, we got our bathrooms, fireplace. We got bathrooms. There's one smaller one here, and then there's one bigger one here. You can even hang up your stuff, do like your dresses, your costumes. But I think one of the coolest spots is upstairs, so let's go up there. Another thing that was super helpful about filming at a studio space like the one I did in Atlanta is the functionality of it. I mean, often when you go to a place, it's super functional, and they have all these things around that you can move and that you can use as tools for your filming. And for me, it just gave me so many creative ideas that I didn't get to use maybe on this shoot, but it just gives me more ideas that I want to use later on. So this is upstairs. This is pretty cool. You have, really it's a lot of walls that are perfect for like standing in front of and making little short pieces. Like this nice little pattern wall that maybe I wanted to set away from the wall a little bit, and like you can film other pieces of content. And then you have this whole little like cyc wall where you can change the different colors and do so many things, which is nice. Like currently, and this gives me a lot of ideas for other videos, I just worked with one of my clients where we threw up a backdrop and we filmed people coming in and sitting down in chairs. And it was like, really, I love the concept of the rawness of it, and like how it made me feel. And now having this studio, I just think of so many other ideas of like maybe making a film or videos of clients or testimonials, and you really just get to focus on the person instead of maybe the backdrop of a nice looking interview. So this is cool. And even if you had like your, you know, you could probably do a lot of photo stuff here, but have like your kind of makeup person here that's, you know, doing the makeup for you, or, you know, you have your talent that's like making sure they look good before they actually get in the frame. It's pretty cool.
Can you give us a demo?
Demo?
Yeah, the makeup thing.
But I don't got any. I don't got one here. Here, I'll do this. i'll do it in a nice squat.
You got a chair down there.
Oh, no, we don't need chairs. We can just do squats. The perfect way to put your makeup on. And so yeah, you can sit down in this chair, you got your makeup, or you can just sit in a squat like I was to get warm for your interview. But yeah, this is cool. And lastly, one thing that was great for me was that it was convenient. And whenever things are convenient for my client, the happier they're gonna be. The client I was filming with has locations all throughout Atlanta, and all of these people are in different places. And in the past, I would go and travel to those locations and places, and it was just a hassle and it was difficult. But having a time where I could bring everyone together at one single location to film was fantastic. You know, I'm still learning a lot about making videos and doing video production stuff. I'm not by any means like the world's best, you know, director or DP, but like I'm learning a lot, and one thing I'm learning a lot of is like being efficient with your time, being efficient with the things that you have. And I think this is a really good way to add efficiency. I think that there's a couple of other websites that you can actually find studios in your local area, in your town, that's almost similar to like an Airbnb, where you can rent out a space and use it for whatever you're trying to do. So like, I think that's a really good idea if you're trying to be efficient. Like I'm definitely not perfect at doing a lot of the stuff I'm doing, and I'm trying to do my best to grow. So thanks for watching this video. This has been a fantastic studio space and been super helpful in my day, honestly. Just coming here has like kind of changed my view on maybe how I should approach some of my shoots a little bit better to be more efficient. And honestly, the clients are way happier too, because they were like, oh, this is nice. Let's do more of this. And so it's been really worth it. Thank you, Aperturent, for creating this nice studio space. And again, this is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just really like their stuff. I have a friend that's there, a friend and his wife, and I get gear from them all the time, so I'm just kind of thankful for them. If you want to check them out other places, they have a place in Dallas and Washington, D.C. It's on this little nice car. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Maybe you didn't like this, maybe you did, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I hope it was just fun to watch in general. Peace.